Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for July 11th to the 17th. This is for Virgo Sun and Rising, and if you are a subscriber, you'll notice that I'm in a very different location. I'm on a road trip right now visiting my family. So I'm in Richmond, Virginia in my hotel room, which is explaining this green curtain and white table. I feel like I'm in a medical facility, but I do love this hotel. Anyway, welcome all Virgo, Sun and Rising. This is a reading for July 11th to 17th. As I said, I use a traditional Celtic cross spread, and I also throw in astrology and my guides to bring a lot more clarity and get more specific with your reading, okay? That's always really important, and I want you to know that I've left key descriptions or the key dates in the description if you want to follow along. If there are some things that you don't understand, it's okay. I'll explain it. One big thing that I want to just really quickly tell you what's going to happen to you or for you, Virgo, this week. That full moon in Capricorn, wow, okay? Virgo, you're going to love it, okay? That's going to happen on Wednesday. So what does that mean, you're asking? Well, Virgo, guess what? It's in your 5th house. All right, the 5th house is the house of love. So we're gonna love that. All right, Virgo, if you're single, you may see someone coming in. Virgo, if you're in a relationship, you could get engaged, you could get married. There could be a lot of things happening around love, but also family. Okay, the 5th house rules family. All right, and children, there's a lot of things that creativity if you're working on a book. All right, so the good thing about that as well, this is important, especially for you, Virgo. You're going to love this the most tomorrow on July 12th. Venus is trining Saturn, okay? And so what that means is that, well, what I want you to do, because I said that I wouldn't go into too much into astrology, you can read about it in the description, is that it's a really, really good day to initiate long-term commitments, okay? The fact it's happening right before the full moon, Capricorn New Beginnings, beautiful, all right? Very, very, very beautiful. Makes the theme of the week, raise a glass, okay? Because there are going to be new beginnings for you this week. It's almost guaranteed. It not only is it in the stars, but it's in the feeling that I'm getting for Virgos, okay? Especially because there's a lot happening with Jupiter and Aries. That's in your 8th house, okay? There could be a lot of activity with shared resources, okay? Other people's money, financially, like assets, bonuses, what is it called? Investments. Maybe you're starting like a Kickstarter or even a side project, but 8th house is also endings. All right, so Virgo, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with your reading for July 11th to the 17th. I've given this a really good shuffle. I'm going to give it one more go because I just want to get that right energy around this. Okay, Virgo. By the way, as I do this, just one quick tip. This hotel that I'm staying at, it's called Linden Row Hotel or Linden Row Inn. Apparently, Edgar Allan Poe used to play in the courtyard here when he was a kid, all right, before it was a hotel, which is really cool. But listen, Virgo, we're not doing a reading for him. We're doing a reading for you. I feel really good about this spread. Let's go ahead and start your reading, okay? Now, as I explained from the get-go, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a reading with me, a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Virgo, if you are new to my channel, it would be so great if you'd like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. And for Virgos who are subscribers, I do want to take a second to thank you so much because I really do appreciate it, and I don't want you to think a day goes by where I don't appreciate it. I'm truly grateful and love that you're here with me every week. You inspire me. I love the comments you leave. It makes me feel really good. So thank you so much. I love your energy. Now, Virgo, this week is going to be a very, very big week for you. Okay, now let's get started because you're going to want to hear this. Now, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Karma, all right? This is great, all right? Wheel of Fortune, you can see the 4 creatures of the tarot deck spinning the Wheel of Fortune in your favor toward your destiny. This is really great. You see the 4 fixed signs in the corners of the card. This is all about stability, but this is really good luck. It's ruled by Jupiter, okay? And so this came up in your past, so something great must have happened for you. Something really good. You could have gotten a new job. You could have started dating someone new. You could have had a baby. You could have had a lot of luck in terms of career or work, or even with, family or neighbors. There's so many different things that where it resonates for you. Again, remember, this is a general spread, so whatever resonates with you, go with that. All right, now here's the thing. You did get the Three of Swords in the heart of the spread, okay? Three of Swords, as you can see, I mean, a picture says 1,000 words, right? So what does this mean? This means that this week, maybe a little bit of heartbreak, okay? I'm not gonna lie, there might be a little bit of heartache happening for you this week, okay, Virgo? Now here's the thing. The energy that I'm getting around this card is that I think that you know it, all right? There's no surprise. I feel like some of y'all are going through a situation where it's tough for you, all right? It's tough for you. And it is something that when this card comes up, I don't want you to think, and I know it's Three Swords piercing a heart, or which is whatever, but I don't want you to think it's always, usually people think, oh no, something bad is going to happen, or oh no, someone's going to break up with me, or whatever. I don't want you to think that. I don't want you to go into this with that kind of energy. This can also mean that, especially with that Wheel of Fortune, it could mean that you may have worked at a job that you loved for 10 years and then you decided to move on, okay? That brings heartache. The relationships you built with the people that you worked with, or even if you're moving to a different city or a different location or a different home, that brings a little bit of heartache because of what you knew, what you grew up with, leaving something behind, okay? So Virgo, again, I don't want you to think that this is necessarily a bad thing, and I think that some of y'all already know that you are going to feel a little bit of, the heartache moving forward in this week, okay? So again, some Virgos know that maybe there is a relationship that you're in that may not be working out, and again, there could be a breakup, sure, or there could be not a break, or even a break or something. But again, I'm getting the impression that some Virgos know this already, and if you don't, Virgo, there could be something that does come up. A lot of it is going to be like self-inflicted, all right? Not like physically, and do not do anything physical. But when I say self-inflicted, it's going to be a pain that, because you have to move forward from something that you've known and loved for so long, all right? So here's the other thing. You got the Hermit, but crossing the Three of Swords, okay? So the Hermit made a lot of accomplishments, climbed the top of the mountain. Look at him, rock star, right? You can see him up there. He wants to be alone now, all right? He wants to be alone to do a little soul searching. You see him with his little lantern, all right? Now, my question for you, Virgo, how far can you see with lantern light? Not that far, okay? Where do you see further? How do you see further? You look within, all right? That's where the light is, okay? I need you to look within. Now, whatever heartbreak this is, I want you to not avoid it. I want you to confront it. I want you to feel it, and I want you to learn from it, and I want you to grow from it, okay? I don't want you to feel, listen, we can talk about emotions all day if you want to, okay? We can talk about the fact that emotions are neutral. It's the energy that you put behind that emotion that puts it in motion. You can put it in a positive direction. You can put it the other way, all right? You have to take action. All right? If you need to be around people, do it, all right? If you need to be around people to be with you during this time of maybe something that happens where you feel a little uneasy, or heartachy, all right? That's fine, do it. But I also want you to look within as well, okay? It feels like, I don't want this to be a situation where you're so hurt and then you're just, and then you just don't do anything about it, okay? You sit there and you binge Love is Blind and order ice cream and cookies and drugs or whatever it is. I don't even know. I don't want you to do that. I want you to recognize this pain. I want you to understand this pain. And I want you to do what you can to recover from it in a way where it helps you understand who you are, learn who you are, and what you can take away from it to make you a better person, but not only a better person, but a better version of yourself, okay? Listen, I don't mean to all lives matter you, but listen, pain is a human thing. We all go through pain. We all go through heartache. This is something that we all do. Now, there are the ones who stick in that pain and that heartache that don't move forward and make it so much harder for themselves. There are the ones who identify it, who think about it, who absorb it, who bring their friends in for comfort, and who move forward from it, learning from it, all right? That's what I want you to do, okay? I don't want you to ignore it. Please don't ignore it, okay? I don't want you to ignore it at all. Take some time with it. Now, one of the reasons why I think you're going to be fine. Boom. You not only got the Queen of Cups, you got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? 2 queens. Can you believe that? 2 queens. You got the Queen of Pentacles in your crown, Queen of Cups, and you're like the root of the spread, okay? What this means is your mind is on money, money on your mind, all right? What is that song? Jiggle, jiggle. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles, financial success. She's so successful. She's so rich, all right? She literally, when they say trees, money grows on trees, money grows on the Queen of Pentacles, all right? So this is really good. You have your your mind on money, which is really good. There's things that you're thinking about right now, Virgo, about expanding that and, being in a place where you're making more money. And I love that. And remember when I said Jupiter and Aries in your 8th house, there are so many different ways other than your salary where you can bring that money in, okay? And so keep your eyes on the prize. Now the Queen of Cups, everything that's happening here, you just want that emotional stability and you're gonna get it. Listen, the Queen of Cups, I call her the Mother Teresa, the Princess Diana, the Michelle Obama, very loving, very nurturing, very maternal, right? Very maternal energy. But listen, this is beautiful, beautiful kind of energy. This is someone who cares about others before her. This is someone who leads with her heart, not her head. This is someone that we all need in our lives, and this came up in the root of your spread. So you are going to be sitting in that throne, and if you already feel that you can get there on your own, someone could come in and help you, all right? Very feminine energy here, all right? Sure, it's a queen, but listen, I don't identify that. Let's just say feminine energy. It could also be a male too, all right? But very feminine energy here, and it deals with emotions, all right? And we really love that. Now, here's the thing. You did get the 7 of Swords. So, in the future, now, if you are in a relationship, be mindful, and this could be part of the heartache process. Be mindful of your partner could be doing something, and I'm not going to say, listen, all I'm saying is this is a dude full of mischief, okay? You can see him stealing the swords, and he's getting away with it, all right? So, I want you to know that if there is a situation that comes up this week where you feel like someone's being a little underhanded, someone's doing something a little sneaky, I want you to confront it. Remember what I said. Do not avoid any sort of, just don't avoid anything this week, please. Confront it, grow from it, learn from it. Be the person that's sitting in that throne, all right? So, secondly, it could also be you. The heartache card, the future, 7 of Swords. Remember, sneaking away something. The lying, cheating, stealing card, but mischief, okay? But also something that you don't want to confront, okay? This is all about skirting the issue, okay? So, again, what did I say? Spend some time with yourself, really understand that pain, okay? That's what's gonna help you heal. And again, bring friends in if you need to. Bring friends, please, please, please do. All right, now Virgo, we know how analytical you are, all right? So, remember, lead with it. I want you to think with your heart this week, okay? I want you to think with your heart, all right? Now, let's get to your stuff. Virgo, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help my channel grow. And Virgo, I love you, okay? So, here's the thing, Virgo. I think you're gonna like this. So, you did get the Hanged Man, okay? So, here's the thing. The Hanged Man, one of my favorite cards, all right? This is all about new perspective, okay? A lot of spiritual connotation, a lot of religious connotation, a lot of different religions where there is a man being hanged from a tree, okay? So, when I say spiritual, I don't care if you believe in God. I don't care if you believe in the universe. I don't care if you believe in your dog. I don't care if you believe in yourself. Whatever you believe in, tap into that energy this week, okay? It's going to help you give you a new perspective moving forward, and that's going to be so good for you, all right? You can see that he's being hanged here by himself, all right? You see the halo around his head. You see the smile on his face. No one put him there. Things in the past weren't working the way that they used to, hitting dead ends, roadblocks, whatever, even just the cycle, you know, everything, life goes in a cycle, and sometimes that cycle gets worn out, okay? Sometimes, like, as we get older, that cycle just doesn't work the same way that it used to. New perspective. All right, I pointed at the wrong part, but wow, that brings us to the Two of Pentacles. Now, you could be making a decision this week, all right? You could be making a decision after this heartbreak card. You could be making a decision, and it's not going to be an easy decision, but it will be a decision where you're going to be a really good person. You're going to do a really good job within that situation. So let me explain that. I call him the dancer of the tarot deck. You see him juggling two pentacles here, all right? Even though the world around him is chaotic, you can see this tsunami happening behind him. Even though the world is chaotic, he's still doing a damn good job juggling the pentacles. Now, here's the question for you, Virgo, all right? Whether you're juggling a lot of different things in your life, or whether you're in between a situation or have to make a choice, you can juggle your entire life as indicated by the pentacles bound in the sign of infinity, or you can decide to take action and move forward, all right? And just do something different and get out of this situation where you're juggling your entire life, okay? This is gonna come up. This is your external factors area. Something that's gonna come up, all right, in terms of you being in this situation. And you're gonna love this. Ace of Wands, all right? Once you make that decision to get out of juggling and dancing your entire life, being in that same routine, same old, Ace of Wands, all right? New opportunity. This is beautiful. Ace out of the minor arcana brings in the most new change, all right? So, Wands are, you see that, right? You see the little plants coming out of the wand here. What are they? I don't even know, like the green leaves. This is growth. This is major, but this is also the universe giving you this opportunity once you get past that, all right? So you have a lot waiting for you, Virgo. You have so much waiting for you. Now, you did pull the Five of Swords. This came in a part of your spread where it's, you don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to fight anymore, and you're smart about that. You are coming to a place where you're learning to pick your battles wisely, and I love you for that, and I love that you're growing and you're learning from that, okay? We don't want that energy, all right? We don't want that energy moving forward. What did I say earlier? It's all about being the better person in a situation, but also a better version of ourselves. Now, lastly, Five of Pentacles. So, final outcome. If you need help in this situation, what did I say earlier? Go to your friends, whatever is going to bring you that comfort. If you need to be around people, okay? I want you to do that. Whatever you need to get to identify the heartache that you may go through this week, do it. I don't want you focusing on your plight. I don't want to, as indicated in the card here, you can see the two people so focused on their plight and sorrow and grief, they don't even see that they're literally outside of church. You have help around you. You have so much support around you, okay? And I want you to know that, all right? So even though this is going to be a very emotional week for you, Virgo, it is going to be a week where you learn a lot about yourself, okay? You learn a lot about yourself, but this is a lot of personal development. This is major personal development. And one of the reasons why I say reach out to friends when you need them, look at this. It's all of the cards, you can see that they're all single figures, all right? This is a very personal journey. One person, one person, one person, one person, one person, one person. The only time there's other people is the conflicts that you want to avoid and the help, okay? So, that said, Virgo, I believe in you. I think you're going to have a great week. Well, you are going to have this moment of heartbreak. Again, I feel like some of y'all Virgos already know what's coming up. And again, I don't want you to think it's such a bad thing. I think that some of y'all are moving into a new part of your life where you're leaving something behind, okay? You're leaving something behind for something better that you know is better for you, okay? And so I'm so proud of you, Virgo, and I love you, Virgo. And so I will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.